Hey guys, welcome back to releasethecraftin. Priscilla here with hashtag springaround22. This is day 21. The theme for the day is Ladybug. If you have not been following along, this is a month-long ephemera collaboration event. I'm not going to call it a challenge anymore. It's an event because it's featuring myself and 6 other very talented people. Is it 6 others or 5 others? I can't ever get the count right, so please forgive me. I'm going to link everybody who's participating in the description box below. It has been a really exciting event. I have a playlist which you can find in my channel, of all the videos in it. At the end of the month, I will go and look for everybody who participated outside of the main collaborators. So if you are making videos on YouTube sharing your spring around stuff, I want to see it. I'm going to add it to that playlist, but I will add it at the end once the challenge is complete. Just, as a heads up. I definitely want to see the stuff that you guys are making. I've been following on Instagram. Everyone is making some really beautiful, gorgeous, amazing things. The ladies who have been participating in the channel hop have also been making some really cool stuff that has blown my mind with what you can do with these really random spring words. But that being said, now that we've recapped where we are so far, we are 3 weeks into this challenge. The theme is Ladybug. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to use all this stuff pictured before you. I have some book page, I have some journaling cards, I have some cardstock, like it's a little scrappy cut piece. I have some ink, a brush to ink with, a 3-inch hole punch, circle punch, from Shaina. Thank you so much, Shaina. I needed this really bad. And I'm going to use it because you gave it to me. And some scissors, and we're going to make a ladybug. Of all the prompts that I have to do, for this challenge, you guys, this was the only one where I heard it. I went, oh, I'm doing Ladybug. And I immediately knew what I was doing. So hopefully this video will not take a century and a half to get through because I know exactly what I'm going to do. Will it work out as I envision in my brain? I don't know. We're going to find out together. But I think this is going to be, cool. I'm excited. The only thing I've planned for. Everything after this, no idea. Everything before this, half an idea. So, let's see. I have these journaling cards. They're like little postcards. I got them an age and a half ago. They're really pretty. The only thing I didn't like about them and why I don't use them that often is that every one of them has the same thing that says affection is desirable, which I'm like, I don't like that. Outside of the fact that they all have these really beautiful watercolored plants that aren't the same. They all have the same, phrase, so I have to, keep covering it up. So I haven't really used it as much as I probably would. But they're, gorgeous, and I want to use them. So I'm just looking for one that has, a lot of flowers on it. And I'm not actually flipping through this. I probably should have picked my card beforehand. Maybe this video will take 40 minutes because I didn't have a clear idea of which card I wanted to use. So maybe that first one. I think the ranunculus was really pretty. I think that'll do what I want to do. So I have a bunch of these. I don't really use them. I'm going to use them now. This is going to be so cool, you guys. If it works. Let's put that down there as a caveat. So I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to punch out. You need 3 circles, technically. I'm going to punch out 4, and I'll show you why. But luckily, this has a window so I can see exactly where I'm putting this card. And I know that some of it is going to get chopped off. That's okay. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit so I can get more of the flower in there. Because I already know where this is going. So part of it's going to be missing anyways, but you'll see. You'll see. This is bananas. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to punch that. Hopefully that went all the way through. It's me, you guys. It's not these punches, I swear. The punches are fine. That didn't actually ruin anything. I'm just going to clean up the edge a little bit. Just in cases. But it's not actually going to be the end all for this. The other ones matter. This one doesn't. This one I could save for the words. For the ranunculus part, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I need 2 of these. Commit. So you have to coach it to make it work. And even then, I still got a little hangy bit. One more. There we go. Third time's the charm. And then I'm going to mess up cutting this paper because it's so thin. Watch. There's a lot of Jane Doe on this page, so maybe not this one. Of course, it works perfect. So, clear the space. Clear the space. Guess this is going to be the back one because it didn't cut perfectly, and we'll just trim him up a little bit. Sorry, I have arranged my camera so that it is almost off the table, mostly so that the phone can be closer to me so that I am louder, because somebody told me I wasn't loud enough. But also, I think this angle works better because now I can see exactly what I'm doing. So, we have our 3 circles. We have 2 brads. We got ink. This is Tattered Rose. That is the color I am committing to, I guess. And what I want to do is, I want to take this, I want to kind of vaguely fold it in half, mostly because I'm just going to tear around the edges really roughly. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. Hang in with me. That's going to give me this little circle. I probably could have torn more out, but I think this is great. It says dead on it. I really need to look at book pages before I do stuff. But what I want to do is maybe tear this just a little bit better. I was trying to keep it even, but why? Hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm trying to keep this under 15 because I don't want to edit it. Like, let's be honest. Plus, like, I'm determined to do at least one video of the appropriate length and not have to go back and voiceover mode it. So that's much better. So, got our inks out. I think there's probably still some brown on here. That's okay. And we're just going to roughly ink this up just to give it some color. I'm not worried about it being perfect. Just colorful. And then, yes, we're going to glue it down to our little background circle. I'll try to line it up. There we go. That's nice. So this is going to be our back piece. And then we're going to take this circle. I should probably not freehand it now that I'm looking at it. Where's my little chopper dude? Okay, chopper dude. Only because I can't cut a straight line to save my life. So we're going to cut, I don't know, that much. It's like an inch. Yeah, I'm committed to that. If I'm not, I can always turn this around and cut a bigger piece. But I think I like that. And then I'm going to ink up this part as well. I don't know why I put my chopper away like I was done. That was a lie I told myself right now. And this part I'm going to really ink up because I want it to be actually pink. Get a nice layer on there. Okay. So that's good. And then chopper out again because I wasn't actually done. I'm going to take this. I'm going to bring it so that the edge of the circle is at the 1.5. Remember, it's a 3-inch punch, so 1.5 is half. Cut that down in half. Free that guy. And if you're following along, I think you kind of know where I'm going with this. Or if not, you figured it out by now. I'm going to ink these edges so that they match. My hair is on this brush. Ugh. Are you like one of those people like me? I don't think it's my hair. Actually, I think it's a cat hair. That's awesome. That's everywhere. There's no escaping that. I was going to complain about my own hair because I have so much of it that just, like, I find it everywhere. But we're not going to complain about that anymore. We're going to complain about cats. Well, mine are, like, perfectly behaved for once in their lives during a recording. Okay. So, where's the bottom? There's the bottom. What I want to do is line these all up. And then there's that cat hair. Try not to stab myself as I punch a hole through all 3 layers at the same time. And because we're smarter than your average bear, I'm gonna secure it so that we're not, like, contingent on whether or not I can hold this and punch the holes at the same time. Where's my stabby tool? I lied, you also need a stabby tool. Preferably one that's not as grungy as mine. And I'm going to line this up with the middle piece, just so I can use this piece as a gauge. And then I'm going to punch a hole all the way through, like that. And line it back up. Punch another hole, relatively in the same space. Perfection is not a requirement on this channel. That looks pretty even to me. And while I have everybody still happy together, I'm going to stick my brads right through. You want 2 matching brads. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. I should have. So those are in there. Or that one is in there. Ugh. That one is also in. And then I don't have one of those cool, like, brad openers. I wish I did, but, like, I barely use brad, so, like, what's the point? Fingers work. I just like having tools. And then, ta-da! You could add another piece of paper to the back here just to, like, seal those down. If you're going to glue this, like, directly to a page, it wouldn't matter. But if you had this as, like, a removable tag, I would back it. But there's our Ladybug tag. And wait, you got to work it because the hole is actually pretty small. So let me loosen her up. And loosen her up a little bit. And there she is, you guys. Look at it. It's a Ladybug tag. I'm so excited. This is exactly what I envisioned, but better. And then you just have this cute little tag. And it looks, like, really innocent and nice. And then it's like, fly away. And you can journal something secretive in here. Lock it up. Let the Ladybug keep it. And I think this is a really cool way. If you have, like, a cool piece of scrap paper that you don't want to, like, toss out, but it's not big enough to do much with, you could turn it into a Ladybug. And you just got yourself, like, a little secret spot. And it's interactive, which is the best part. But this is so pretty. And, like, look, I didn't have spring things, but I made a spring thing with some flowers. And that's really nice. You guys, so I'm super happy with how that came out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you going to try this out? Is this something that you would use? And then remember to catch April tomorrow for day 22. She's up next. Hopefully you saw Shaina yesterday. And just keep hopping along. We're almost through. We're 10 more days in the month. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how this closes out. It's going to be amazing. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your faces. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye.